Hello, everybody, and welcome to this edition of Understanding Your Health. My name is Todd Scarborough. I'm your host, along with Dr. Tom Butler, and fortunately for all of you guys, he's a whole lot smarter than I am. So, Tom is always here. We love this show because we get a chance to not only research and do the bullet points and highlights, which America today, Tom, is a bullet point society. We tend to kind of wade through a lot of this research that actually makes my hair hurt by the time I get finished, what little hair I have. And then by the time you get to the end of it, you go, what did this guy just say? So we decipher it and bring it down into some usable terms here. And again, understanding your health, trying to bring it down into these bullet points. And Tom, it's always great to have you. We talk about a variety of subjects here, and we've talked about posture and water and so many other obscure things. And today, we want to get into what I deem probably, in my opinion, Tom, and I think you'll probably agree here, is the one activity that's probably the best overall health-giving property that we know of, and that's juicing. Yeah. It is really, of all the things that you could do to help your health, and I'm not talking about going to the store, to the aisle that's non-refrigerated, popping a cap on something and drinking juice, full of sugar, no enzymes. We're talking about buying a juicer and juicing vegetables and fruit. So, Tom, I know you recommend this a lot for your people and your patients. Some of the things and the benefits real quickly before we go to the break and get into the meat of it, what do you see as far as the juicing, the benefits, the overall benefits of juicing?
Well, tremendous. But one thing I would like to characterize is, so first off, all you juicing people, I'm on your side. But I give my patients a caveat because some of them feel, as you know, they feel this tremendous burst of energy, and which that's one of the biggest benefits. But what I'm a little critical of, and I practiced what I preached. I bought a type of a juicer that leaves all of the
fiber.
Okay,
so the nutrient, so kind of a bullet thing.
I hate to advertise.
Yeah, right, but
we get no money
no
from
commission.
anybody.
But now there, in fact, we need to dissect that because there's two different trains of thought there, as far as the fiber intact and that sort of thing. However, you're still getting the benefits of the juice, of the fresh vegetables, no doubt about that. But that's certainly a subject that we should get into because I get that question on a regular basis. What do you prefer? Grinding it up, leaving the fiber in, or just juicing? And that's a fairly, I guess, opinionated subject. I don't know if there's any scientific.
I wouldn't think so. It's like we talk and we keep everything simple, but nothing's simple. But it's like, so let's say you're a typical American. 70% of us don't even get 3 helpings of fruits and vegetables. So
yes, okay.
So how much roughage are you getting in your juice if you totally juice?
All of the roughage out.
All is out. Okay.
That's right.
Now, so if you're a vegetarian, you're already eating like 10 or 11 in a salad. I don't say anything. Do whatever, juice your heart's content.
Yes.
But the other thing is, there's several factors to this, but the other one is like if people get into juicing, and one of my rules is, I don't know your rules, but I go like a half to even 2/3 is greens.
Yes.
Because most people think of juice as an orange or
fruit
something
juices,
sweetie,
exactly.
Right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, imagine all that sugar.
Concentrated.
So let's all juice an orange by hand, and you get this much juice. So now let's get our juicer and dump like 10 of them in there, and we can all drink that. But none of us are going to eat all that bulk, pulp, and am I right?
Yes, and then you're getting the sugar from 10 oranges for that.
Or the apple juice.
A lot of carbs.
So I'm just saying. So
yes, absolutely.
That's part of it. But if your diet is already full of vegetables and you do juicing, that's sort of like just barely the nice paint job on a Rolls Royce. Are you with me?
Yeah.
So if you already got the Rolls Royce, who cares about the paint job? But anyway, so that's where I am with juicing. Some people just want to do juicing and they don't even want to eat any other foods because they get all this energy, but they're not really getting any fiber.
Yes.
And so
and along with
after a
other
while,
things as well. It's
well,
good.
they'll turn into a juicer themselves. Guess what goes out the back end?
That's exactly
Juice.
right.
'Cause
Juice.
there's
nothing there.
there's nothing
And then in turn you're missing protein and things like that. And I'm a huge juice fast fan, certainly. And I think that needs to be done from time to time. And I think there's huge benefits to juicing
Yes.
on a regular basis.
I'm on
However,
your side.
there are people who do the extreme and say that's all I'm going to do
'Cause they feel better.
And yes, of course you're going to, because of the enzymes and other things. In fact, we're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll talk about the enzyme benefits that come from juicing, enormous benefits that come, not only the fiber that we talked on, but also enzymes, the polysaccharides, all the other things that are in there, wonderful stuff. So stay with us, folks. We'll be back the next edition here on Understanding Your Health.